Forget everything you've been told about getting older. Maybe you turned 60 and thought, well, my best years are behind me now. Dead wrong. Stick with me for the next 11 minutes, and you'll discover exactly what to do starting today to make 60 plus your strongest decade yet. Welcome to 60 Plus Vitality. This channel is dedicated to showing you that life after 60 can be your healthiest, happiest chapter. Today, I'm sharing 5 science-backed things I wish I knew when I turned 60. And here's what makes these different. Each one goes against conventional wisdom about aging. So let's dive in. All right, number 1. And this one surprises almost everyone. You need more protein after 60, not less. Here's what most people don't realize. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein to build and maintain muscle. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. A landmark study published in the journal Nutrients found that adults over 65 need about 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. That's 25 to 50% more than younger adults. Why does this matter? Because after age 60, we naturally lose about 3% of our muscle mass per year if we don't actively work to maintain it. This condition is called sarcopenia, and it's not just about looking fit, it's about staying independent. Strong muscles protect your joints, keep your bones dense, help you balance better to prevent falls, and even keep your metabolism healthy. So what does this look like in real life? If you weigh 150 pounds, about 68 kilograms, you should aim for about 70 to 80 grams of protein daily. That's roughly a palm-sized portion of chicken or fish at lunch, Greek yogurt for breakfast, a handful of nuts as a snack, and maybe some beans or lentils with dinner. Research from the University of Arkansas shows that spreading protein throughout the day, rather than loading it all at dinner, is especially important for seniors. Aim for 25 to 30 grams per meal. The bottom line, protein isn't just for bodybuilders. It's your secret weapon for staying strong and independent after 60. Number 2. Strength training is more important than cardio. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I do my daily walks. And that's fantastic. Walking is great. But here's what research shows. Lifting weights or doing resistance training is the single most powerful thing you can do to slow aging. A major study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine followed over 80,000 adults and found that people who did strength training just twice a week had a 23% lower risk of premature death and a 31% lower risk of cancer-related death. Let me say that again. 31% lower risk. Here's why strength training is so powerful after 60. It builds bone density. After menopause, women can lose up to 20% of their bone density, and men lose bone mass too. Weight-bearing exercises tell your bones to stay strong. It protects your joints. Stronger muscles take pressure off your knees, hips, and back. It improves balance. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury and loss of independence in seniors. Strength training can reduce fall risk by up to 40%. It boosts metabolism. Muscle burns more calories than fat, even at rest. This helps you maintain a healthy weight without extreme dieting. And here's the best part. You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. Bodyweight exercises like squats, wall push-ups, and chair stands are incredibly effective. Resistance bands cost less than $20. Even lifting soup cans or water bottles counts. The key is progressive overload, gradually making exercises slightly more challenging over time. Start small. 2 20-minute sessions per week. You'll be amazed at how quickly you feel stronger. Number 3 is fascinating, and it's something scientists have only recently discovered. Your brain health starts in your gut. There's a direct communication highway between your gut and your brain called the gut-brain axis, and research shows that the trillions of bacteria living in your digestive system, your gut microbiome, directly influence your memory, mood, and even your risk of dementia. A groundbreaking 2024 study published in Nature Medicine found that seniors with diverse, healthy gut bacteria had better cognitive function and lower rates of cognitive decline than those with poor gut health. Here's what's happening. Your gut bacteria produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. They also reduce inflammation throughout your body, including in your brain. Chronic inflammation is a major driver of Alzheimer's disease and age-related cognitive decline. So how do you support your gut health? Eat more fiber. Aim for 25 to 30 grams daily from vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and legumes. Fiber feeds your good gut bacteria. Add fermented foods. Yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi introduce beneficial bacteria to your gut. Limit processed foods and added sugars. These feed harmful bacteria and promote inflammation. Consider a probiotic supplement. Look for one with multiple strains and at least 10 billion CFUS. Talk to your doctor first, especially if you have health conditions. Here's the beautiful thing. Improving your gut health doesn't just protect your brain. It also boosts your immune system, improves digestion, and can even enhance your mood. Taking care of your gut is taking care of your whole body, especially your mind. Number 4, small daily movements are more powerful than you think. A lot of people think, I'll exercise hard a couple times a week and that's enough. But research shows something surprising. What you do the other 23 hours of the day matters just as much, maybe more. A study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that seniors who moved lightly throughout the day, not just during structured exercise, had significantly better heart health, lower blood pressure, and better blood sugar control than those who exercised but were otherwise sedentary. Scientists call this NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's all the movement you do outside of formal exercise, gardening, doing dishes, walking to the mailbox, stretching while watching TV, taking the stairs. Here's why this matters so much after 60. Sitting for long periods, even if you exercise, increases inflammation, stiffens your joints, weakens your muscles, and slows your circulation. But breaking up sitting time with just 2 to 3 minutes of movement every hour can counteract these effects. Here are simple ways to add more movement to your day. Set a timer to stand and stretch every hour. Do calf raises while brushing your teeth. March in place during TV commercials. Take a short walk after each meal. Even 5 minutes helps. Park farther away from store entrances. Do light stretching before bed. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Think of movement as a lifestyle, not a chore. Every little bit counts, and your body will thank you. And finally, number 5, and this might be the most important one. Social connection is as vital to your health as exercise and nutrition. I know that might sound surprising in a health and wellness video, but hear me out. Research from Harvard's Study of Adult Development, one of the longest-running studies on human happiness, found that strong relationships are the #1 predictor of health, happiness, and longevity. Not wealth, not fame, relationships. And here's the sobering part. Loneliness is as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. A meta-analysis published in Perspectives on Psychological Science found that social isolation increases the risk of early death by 29%. Loneliness raises inflammation, weakens your immune system, increases blood pressure, and accelerates cognitive decline. But the flip side is incredibly hopeful. Seniors who maintain strong social connections have better memory, lower rates of depression, faster recovery from illness, and live longer, healthier lives. So what can you do? Join a club or group. Book clubs, walking groups, volunteering opportunities. Find something that interests you. Reconnect with old friends. Even a weekly phone call makes a difference. Learn something new with others. Take a class. Join a fitness group. Or try a new hobby. Be intentional with family time. Regular meals or video calls with loved ones strengthen bonds. Consider getting a pet. Studies show pet ownership reduces loneliness and improves heart health. The key is quality, not quantity. Even a few close relationships can transform your health and happiness. So there you have it. 5 things I wish I knew about aging at 60. Number 1, you need more protein, not less. Number 2, strength training is your longevity superpower. Number 3, brain health starts in your gut. Number 4, daily movement matters more than occasional workouts. And number 5, social connection is as vital as exercise. Here's what I want you to remember. Aging isn't about decline. It's about adapting. And when you have the right information, the science-backed strategies that actually work, you can make your 60s, 70s, and beyond the healthiest, strongest, and happiest years of your life. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you found this helpful, please hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss future videos. We're just getting started here at 60 Plus Vitality, and I've got so much more to share with you. Remember, your best years aren't behind you. They're right now. I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay curious, and keep thriving.